Oklahoma, a land of wide open plains and rugged landscapes, is more than just the site of the Oklahoma land run, cowboys and Indians. It's a place filled with legends, some rooted in history, others born of myth. Beyond the oil boom and frontier battles, this state holds secrets in its hills, valleys and ghost towns, secrets of treasures lost to time. The first whispers of treasure began with the early settlers, cattlemen and outlaws who traveled through this land, seeking fortune or hiding from the law. One of the earliest tales involves a cattleman from Atoka whose fortune vanished without a trace. Some say he buried his gold somewhere near Atoka, others claim he simply lost it in the wild Oklahoma wilderness. The truth, only the land knows. In the rolling hills of Flore County, on a road now known as Wholesome Valley Road, the tale of buried silver coins is told. Legend has it that a band of outlaws, fresh from a robbery, buried half a bushel of silver coins along the roadside, desperate to keep their loot hidden from the authorities. The area is surrounded by dense forests, making it a perfect hiding place for the stolen treasure. Years passed, and the bandits never returned to claim their ill-gotten gains. The coins, it is said, still lay hidden somewhere in the valley. People have searched for them, but the landscape has changed so much that no one has ever found the silver. Perhaps one day, the right person will stumble upon the treasure. Or maybe it's already been lost to time, swallowed by the earth. Oklahoma's history is filled with notorious outlaws, bandits, robbers, and criminals who crossed the state with stolen treasure in tow. Their stories are part of the fabric of Oklahoma's past, woven through the fabric of its rugged landscape. In Blaine County, Romano State Park is rumored to be the site of a buried fortune. Some say it was the hideout of outlaws who stashed their loot somewhere in the park, hoping to come back for it when the heat died down. But like so many other treasures, it was never recovered. For generations, treasure hunters have scoured the area, but the loot has yet to be uncovered. And then there is Robbers Cave State Park, a notorious hideout for bandits in the late 1800s. Located near Wilburton in Latimer County, the park was used as a refuge for criminals like the Daltons and Pretty Boy Floyd. It's believed that these infamous outlaws buried portions of their loot in the caves, keeping their treasures hidden from the law. The legend of Robbers Cave endures in the minds of locals who swear that if you know where to look, the outlaws' riches still lie buried, waiting for the next lucky soul to uncover them.
Oklahoma is home to many ghost towns, places where life once thrived only to be abandoned when the gold ran out or the law caught up with its inhabitants. One such town, Ingalls, east of Stillwater, holds a story of a hidden treasure. Ingalls was a bustling place during the early days of Oklahoma, but it was soon overtaken by the chaos of lawlessness and greed. The treasure, some say, was buried by the town's residents as they fled from the law. Buried somewhere near the old town, the treasure is thought to be a mix of stolen goods and precious metals, still buried deep beneath the ground. No one knows for sure, but the legend lives on. And then there is the treasure near Boswell, hidden somewhere along the banks of Boggy Creek. The area has long been known for its wild history of outlaws and criminal activity. In the heat of the outlaw days, it's said that a band of thieves buried their stolen loot along the creek, hoping it would be safe until they could return. But like so many other treasures, the loot was never recovered, and now the creek and its surrounding land hold nothing but silence as the treasure waits for someone brave enough to search for it.
One of Oklahoma's most enduring tales is the story of a robbery so daring that it still captures the imagination. In the early 1900s, an outlaw gang stole $50,000 in gold coins from a bank. Before the outlaw was caught and hanged for his crimes, he revealed the location of where he buried the gold. His directions led to a location near Seven Devil Mountain, close to the small town of Raton. The exact location of the gold coins remains a mystery to this day. Despite multiple attempts by treasure hunters over the years, no one has ever been able to find the cache. The land around Seven Devil Mountain is harsh, filled with dense woods and rough terrain, making the search difficult. Yet, the legend persists, and treasure hunters continue to scour the mountain, hoping to strike it rich. The stories of outlaws in Oklahoma wouldn't be complete without mentioning some of the most infamous names in criminal history. Pretty Boy Floyd, the notorious bank robber, and the Dalton gang, known for their violent robberies, are said to have hidden their ill-gotten gains somewhere in Oklahoma. Pretty Boy Floyd's treasure is rumored to be hidden near Sallisaw in Sequoia County. It's said that Floyd, during his time on the run from the law, buried a portion of his stolen fortune in the area. The treasure is said to consist of gold coins, jewelry, and other valuable items. But like so many treasures in Oklahoma, it has never been found. The Daltons, who terrorized Oklahoma and the surrounding areas in the late 1800s, were known to hide their loot in caves. One of their favorite hiding spots was near Sand Springs, where the bandits buried their riches in a secret cave. Although the Daltons were eventually caught and killed, their treasure has never been recovered. The hunt for these treasures continues to this day as people venture into the rugged terrain of Oklahoma, hoping to uncover the ill-gotten gains of some of the state's most infamous criminals.